Hi guys, welcome to my channel and another new in branded taste test and review for autumn 2024. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. I like it in small amounts, but this is the Lindt crunchy waffle flavour of dark chocolate. The perfect pairing of mild dark chocolate studded with sweet crunchy waffle pieces. A truly indulgent treat. A well-balanced taste in a thin bar shape that melts smoothly on your tongue. Oh yes, because you're supposed to eat chocolate by letting it melt, aren't you? Yeah, I don't do that. It looks dark. It's got that bitter dark chocolate smell, but there is a sweetness coming through. It works so well. You've got the crunchy texture and that sweetness cuts through some of the bitterness. I'd struggle to eat the whole bar in one sitting. It's very sweet and very dark. However, I don't hate it. And I do look forward to having another piece, although probably not for a few days. Haribo Super Hoopla. These are apparently ice cream flavours. So we have raspberry ripple, banana berry, lemon swirl, rhubarb and custard, which is green, interestingly, and strawberry cream. Well, I'll go with lemon swirl first. Great texture, the right amount of chewy with the foam flavour as well. And that's a very sweet lemon taste, really good. Talking of ice cream, banana berry. I'm not sure what banana berry is. The flavour is synthetic banana, but not very strong. And there is kind of a peachy taste to it almost. The flavour isn't great on that one. Definitely preferred the lemon, so I'm going to go for strawberry cream next, if I can find one. It tastes a lot like their foam hearts, which I love. That one gets a thumbs up from me. Raspberry ripple now, which is blue. It does have a kind of raspberry ripple taste to it. I think the foam gives it a creaminess that you wouldn't get if it was just a raspberry flavoured sweet. Yeah, it's good. And then I'm going to finish with rhubarb and custard because that's a flavour I tend to love. It does taste a lot like the rhubarb and custard sweets. Yeah, I really like these and will definitely have them again. This is a pack of 4 Galaxy Caramel cookies, so I'm going to try one for you. Galaxy Caramel is one of my favourite chocolate bars. It used to be my favourite, but I think the Dairy Milk Salted Caramel has eclipsed it. But I'm hoping for big things from these. Cookies with caramel balls. It's darker than I would like. I'm hoping it won't be overbaked. It's got a bit of a squidge to it. Let's break it apart. Oh yes, that is how I like my supermarket cookies. Soft in the middle. And it does smell good. Lovely and chewy. I could do with a stronger caramel flavour. It is there, but the main taste is just plain cookie. I do like them and I would have them again. As with many of the things I taste test, I do think it could be improved with the addition of more caramel. Caramilk Pudding by Cadbury. Made to share, apparently. Smooth golden caramel chocolate flavour dessert made with white chocolate and caramelised milk powder. It looks very much like a sort of pudding, like Angel Delight type thing. It doesn't smell of anything. I was expecting it to at least smell of caramel. Literally, the smell is just nothing. Very smooth texture. Very, very sweet. I could not eat much of this. It's quite sickly sweet. I like the caramel chocolate bar. I think I'm going to pass on the pudding. I strongly suspect I am way more excited for these than I should be. A sprinkling of Speculo Biscuit decorates rich, gooey caramelised biscuit flavour sauce, resting on soft, buttery sponge. It's a much-needed hug in a ramekin. So it's a sponge pudding. Do you heat it up? You do. Microwave for 30 seconds. And then you have to wait for a minute before you eat it. A whole minute. It's tough. This has been left for exactly 1 minute. No more, no less. It's hot to the touch, but, you know, I'm determined. So let's see what I make of this. It has that caramelised biscuit smell to it, for sure. The sauce is sweet and creamy. The sponge is soft and fluffy. It's nice. I don't mind hot desserts. And certainly if I was looking for one, this would be on my list of ones to consider. It is good. When I saw these Biscoff biscuits with chocolate, I just had to grab them. Cute little mini packs, each with I think 3 biscuits. I suppose I should really have read the description to you guys, but it's Biscoff with chocolate. Really, really good. Chocolate and Biscoff work as a flavour combination, and you've got the lovely crunch of the biscuit. I think there's something a bit different to just normal Biscoff biscuits. I do like them, and I would get them again. The fact that they're wrapped like this means they are ideal for Eddie's lunch. So yeah, I like them. More of the McVities signature biscuits. These are the chocolate cream swirls. Smooth chocolate flavoured cream in a crunchy biscuit. I mean, they look attractive enough. Really delicious biscuit. You've got that gooey chocolate filling in the middle. It's nice. I think I really should have eaten a whole one to get the full flavour profile. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's all that special. For me, the gooey chocolate in the middle, it's nice, but I'd rather have a chocolate coated biscuit. Or put chocolate coating on it and keep the creamy filling. Or just give me chocolate. So yeah, they're okay. They're not anything special, in my opinion. Baked Wotsits, cheese toasty flavour. And these are chickpea crisps. How do I feel about chickpeas? I mean, they're not my favourite thing. But I like Wotsits, and the cheese toasty flavour just sucked me right in. They look and smell like a normal Wotsit. Super cheesy, day glow orange. They're cheesy. I wouldn't say it's a cheese toasty flavour. The texture is not that much different to a normal Wotsit. If you gave me these and hadn't told me they were chickpea, I wouldn't know that they were. I like them. I don't love them. They do have slightly odd aftertaste though. I cannot describe it. I don't know if that's the chickpeas or the flavour of the crisps. Yeah, I will still eat them, but not something I'd get again. It's very hard to go wrong with ice cream, especially when it's Ben & Jerry's. These are their cookie dough pieces, which are chunks of vanilla ice cream with a thick cookie dough core covered in a chocolatey coating and cookie crumbs. They have been out of the freezer for about 5 minutes, which may or may not be long enough. Ooh, good size. The cookie dough is sweet and crunchy. It's a great texture contrast with the smooth, creamy vanilla ice cream, and the chocolate on the outside is also creamy and it's got a good snap to it. It does not overwhelm the vanilla and cookie dough flavours. Really good. Back to the Dolce Gusto machine for the Kit Kat hot chocolate. I am praying this is better than the pumpkin spice ones I tried in my last branded video. This is NES Cafe Dolce Gusto cocoa beverage, and it is delicious cocoa with wafery notes. So I will go and make one and then see what I make of it. This may not look like a very big mug of hot chocolate, because indeed it is not. 200 mils is really not that much, but here it is. It smells like hot chocolate. Doesn't smell like Kit Kat. It looked a bit watery, but it's kind of settled and looks a bit better. It's very watery. There's really not a lot of taste to that. I'm pretty disappointed. I do prefer hot chocolate made with milk to instant hot chocolate. However, you can still get some good instant hot chocolates that taste rich and creamy. This just tastes really watery, really cheap, and I'm not getting any hint of Kit Kat. I think I might have to retire my Dolce Gusto machine because this is not good. So guys, that concludes my taste test. It's a shame I'm not ending it on a better note, but there we go. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I'm not going to say something's good if it's really not. So yeah, I would avoid this one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've made it this far and you haven't clicked subscribe, please consider doing so, because it is the best way to help small creators like myself, and I will be very, very grateful to you if you do. Please do feel free to drop me a comment in the box below, and in the description you can find a link which will take you to my link tree. You can find me on social media and other platforms there, all the stuff that is Kaz. So thank you, and I hope that you'll come back for the next video. Bye. I think I'm actually going to have to pour this down the sink. It's that bad.